Welcome to today's trading recap. I've taken longs on the NASDAQ, made around a profit of 252, and yeah. So today's the 1st of July. We had a lot of news and I didn't look at them, which was kind of crazy because as you can see here today, we had so many high impact news, which score 10 out of 10 critical and everything on very high. You don't see this every day. Yeah, we had some pretty crazy news at 4 and at 3. Actually, half to 4. So I should have looked at this right here because I did not know we had news today. In my mind, we had a no news Tuesday, but I don't know why the fuck I was thinking about that. Yeah, so looking at the trade again, on the 1 hour we had some highs right here with this high, some low resistance 1 hour highs. We had this 4 hour high right here and another 1 hour high up here. Also, as you can see, NASDAQ and S&P 500 are so different. This kind of crazy. It's been a long time since I've seen this, and pre-market we took out these 4 hour lows right here on NASDAQ, which we didn't do on S&P 500, which may be a reason we're moving down right now, but also due to being at all-time highs, price is a bit weird sometimes, but yeah, it should be okay to trade in the next few days. But I'm certainly de-risking because today was crazy. But now, going into the 5 minute on NASDAQ, this is what I was thinking. Originally I had my TP up here, I think. Yeah, so pre-market we swept 4 hour lows right here. We had a good reaction out of sweeping. We had this good displacement in this candle, which made my bias, for me, my bias was super bullish. Yeah, but nevertheless, I was able to take a trade. So coming into market open, we had this 5 minute bearish gap pre-market. We broke above it, we closed above it, inversing this 5 minute bearish gap. So now we had a 5 minute bullish order flow. Also on the 15 minute, we closed about above this 15 minute gap pre-market. So for me, it was kind of safe to say a clean trade, no worries that something crazy could happen, but I was wrong. So we had this 5 minute change of order flow to bullish. I noticed this 5 minute gap right down here. As soon I marked it out and waited until we hit it, and we came down pretty fast into this 5 minute gap. Usually I don't really like it if we move down super fast into something like this. We also had a bunch of low resistance liquidity, all of this, which we took out with this and had strong buying power. And yeah, as you can see, we came into it, we up here we inversed this 1 minute gap, which was my entry point. I missed the entry and we were up here and I was not in the trade yet, so I put in a limit order to here and waited until price filled this area. Fortunately for me, we came back down, we filled the area, and what the fuck is this equilibrium doing here? So after entering, I entered full size, so I went in with 5 contracts, risking about 200, I don't know, something about 200, yeah, 230 maybe. So it was almost a 1-to-1 trade because I took some partials. I forgot where I took my partials. Okay, I think I took one contract out right here. Yeah, okay, wait, I'm gonna walk you through it. So went in, I had one yeah, I had one take profit right here. I took one contract out here. Before this, I had my take profit up here. So one contract taken out here. Then I literally went to the toilet, came back and saw this big Dre candle right here. And I was really scared because my stop loss was down here still. And I only had $30 secured from this take profit up here. So, but fortunately we moved back up. When we were down here, we came back up and we stayed down here for a pretty long. And I think around this time I decided to take one of my take profits, dragged it down to break even. So I was only into the trade with three micros at this point. And as soon as we came back up here, I moved my as soon as we hit take profit 1, I moved my stop loss up to here. So this is the trade actually. Yeah, and because of this crazy up moves and down moves, I decided to maybe only target these highs. And after being down here in the drawdown and my emotions got the best of me, I gave into taking down the take profit to these highs, and it worked out perfectly. We came back up to the highs. I had my 3 contracts here. I wasn't on the charts at this point. I was looking at my phone and I saw my alarm went off, my take profit alarm. Yeah, after hitting this, we moved the fuck down all the way down here. So I think my intuition was perfect today. The trade, although the trade was horrible, I think I followed strategy kind of because I traded on a very high impact news day. It worked out perfectly, made some profit, but I have to look at the news the next days because it's quite crazy what we have in the next days. Yeah.